Mitch McConnell is actually stepping down from GOP leadership. And here's the announcement.
For as long as I'm drawing breath on this earth, I will defend American exceptionalism. So as I've been thinking about when I would deliver some news to the Senate, I always imagined a moment when I had total clarity and peace about the sunset of my work. A moment when I'm certain I have helped preserve the ideals I so strongly believed. That day arrived today.
All right, so he's going to step down from leadership. If you remember, he had a couple of incidents on television, live proclamations that went viral. Here's one of them.
This week has been good bipartisan cooperation and a string of
Are you good, Mitch?
Okay, Mitch.
He's checking.
Anything else you want to say, or should we just go back to your office? Do you want to say anything else to the press? Let's go back.
Go ahead, Jon.
I'll take it back. Let's go back to you.
Go ahead, Jon.
Go ahead, Jon.
All right, put up the picture full mask, give you the background and some foreground. So Senator Mitch McConnell, long-time top Senate Republican, said on Wednesday that he would give up his spot as the party's leader following the November elections, acknowledging that this is something that the party would be good for the party. And it seems as if basically the party is headed by Donald Trump now. His decision, reported earlier by the AP, was not a surprise. Mr. McConnell suffered a serious fall last year and experienced some episodes where he momentarily froze in front of the media. He has also faced rising resistance within his ranks for his push to provide continued military assistance to Ukraine, as well as his close to the vest leadership style. And his toxic relationship with Mr. Trump, whom he blamed for the January 6, 2021 attack on the Capitol after orchestrating his acquittal in an impeachment trial on charges of inciting an insurrection, putting him profoundly at odds with the rest of his party. Mr. McConnell had said that he would serve out his full Senate term ending in 2027, but had been more opaque about whether he would try to remain leader after November. His departure after the elections will touch off a contest to succeed him. 3 senior Republicans, John Thune, South Dakota, John Cornyn of Texas, and John Barrasso of Wyoming, have already indicated they're seeking the top leadership spot, and it is possible that the far-right faction in the Senate will put forward its own candidate as well, guarantee it. This is someone who obviously has been not all the way there with his cognition. And it's quite fascinating to me that it took this long for him to make the actual statement that he's not going to remain in position of leadership. The question is, has he been a leader for the last year? What about 2 years? Is he actually pulling his own strings or someone else doing it? What's the benefit of having someone who's obviously in significant mental decline in front of everybody remain in position of top leadership authority? All right, Jordan, we knew this was coming at some point, or assumed it would. And here it is.
Yeah, I mean, Mitch McConnell's retirement or stepping down from power is one of those moments where you want to celebrate, but you really can't. This is somebody who accomplished just about everything he wanted in the Senate for the past couple decades, especially over the past 10 years or so. He completely transformed the makeup of the Supreme Court, legislation in this country, the tax code. I mean, there are things that are going to have generational impacts because of him. So it's weird. You want to celebrate, oh yeah, good riddance, you're terrible, but nothing really changes. The person who's going to replace him as Republican leader in the Senate is going to be equally terrible. Whoever replaces him in a Senate seat in Kentucky is going to be equally terrible. So it's tough. Nothing materially changes. It feels a lot like Kissinger. He died at 100, having gotten everything he wanted, wreaking havoc all over the globe, and died peacefully with his family at home. It's just like, how do you celebrate that? Like nothing changes. This person didn't experience anything bad.
Yeah, and he basically said he's stepping down because he's comfortable now. He's accomplished what he wanted to accomplish. He's clear about his accomplishments.